What's up guys, Technology for here, giving you lesson 2 on the basic tutorials for Sony Vegas. Today's video is keyframing. Keyframing is one of the most useful things in Sony Vegas you'll actually ever need to do. During the last video we went over using the interface and basic editing, and keyframes were actually hidden within there. So, first of all, we're going to go and let's go for a solid color. I'll take red as an example. I'll place that in. Right now all you can see is the color red. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be using keyframing to morph that into the color blue. So here we go. If you go to the bottom here, you got animate. The keyframe box will appear. Now some people will be wondering where their keyframes are. However, if you have got Vegas Pro 10, they are easy visible. If you haven't got Vegas Pro 10, they may be hidden at the bottom somewhere. Just drag them up. Okay. So, the video lasts 10 seconds. We'll cut it down to about 5. Let's zoom in on this timeline. Yeah, okay, we're at 5. Within those 5 seconds, we're going to morph the shape. Okay, so, it's got a keyframe here. This is the add keyframe, this is the delete keyframe. Alternatively, you could right click and delete it from there. A keyframe is always placed at the beginning. So what we'll do here is, we'll go about 5 seconds into the video, just a bit before, make a new keyframe, and when you're on the keyframe, whatever you do will change. So we'll change it to a blue. Let's go for a nicer blue here. Okay, we got that now. So we can see, as we drag back and forth, you can see the change. That's just one keyframe added after the first one has been placed. If we play the video now, we can watch it morph in the top right hand corner of the screen. That is basic. What we'll do now is we'll drag that onto a second video track and we'll make words appear. If you right click and go on to insert text media, I'll write down Vegas. During this I can change the font. I'll change it to a font I downloaded called Agent Red, and that is there. Okay, now if we play the video, it'll morph with Vegas in the middle of the screen. But what if you wanted the actual words to move around? Well, with keyframing you can do that. It's quite simple actually. If you go to this bit up here, you can do it to animate through that. However, that's just mainly for changing. If you want to move it around the screen, there's an option over here called track motion. Go onto it for that track, and notice that when you move this around, the actual words will move around on the top of the screen. Okay, a keyframe is in place at the beginning. What we'll do is, we'll go about halfway through the video, drag it to the bottom of the screen, and the new keyframe has already been made. We'll zoom in a sec, and go to the 4-second mark, and move the Vegas over here. Then finally we'll go to the 5 seconds to have Vegas over here. Okay, now when we play the video, the Vegas should move around the screen, just as we planned in our keyframing. Now this keyframing is very basic. The next tutorial will be on advanced keyframing within different color transition and changing actual shapes and 3D rotation. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope it helped you. Stay tuned for lesson 3 in basic editing.